And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it! Viking 18! Ready,
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there.
Hold up, there's no way. What the hell does this keep happening? No, fuck that. Basically, Chubb is the starter. Nick Chubb.
They force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18!
First carry for Joe Mixon. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Come on.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the Falcons' 27-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
Let's go.
Down. Touchdown, Houston.
Lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans extend their advantage to 13-0.
Falcons nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Carter on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bisons. Check out.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Now here's another intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Stroud. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two.
Fairbairn to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. To the right.
Ooh, I thought he dropped
And
that.
they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
They'll run with Robinson. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
13 yards on the
And
play.
these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 2nd down, Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The tackle made.
And this is what happens when you get a little too cute. So there's a fine line in the NFL, Mike, between being creative and innovative and also overthinking it. And I think this kind of falls into the latter category. I like the idea of pushing the envelope and giving the defense something they're not used to. But you, at the same time, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and go backwards.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
70 range, 70 range. Street, street. Check go.
They'll throw. It's Penix.
Let's go. Give me
Third
that.
time in this
Give
first
me
half,
that.
He's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Touchdown.
He's
Fuck
inside
outta
the
here.
40. Still going.
No.
And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Hold on. I want Nick Chubb all the way through and through in the... Your peer has conceded the game. Okay.